SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Hey, that guy ever leaves the dig site? I mean, yeah, it's the middle of a storm, but I didn't actually know he ever left. Hi, welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. Wait a second, did he just... He did. He walked in through this door so that he could walk into this area here, which has a giant hole in the... Listen, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so what am I doing? I'll tell you what I'm doing. I gotta find the innkeeper at one of the tent camps and also go to the last 2 ring ruins. And then the last of the 5th ring ruin, eventually, I hope. Although I'm guessing that the guy who's guarding the ring ruins doesn't take a break during the rain. Probably not. That would be way too simple, right? Because that's the last one. That's the floaty one. That's the one I'm not allowed to go to. So if I try from up here, I get shouted at, yes? Yeah. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I figured. Okay. Asked and answered. I wanted to be sure. Yeah, Okay, so let me try and figure out where these tent camps are, right? There's supposed to be 4 of them, and one of them's got the innkeeper at them. I just have no idea where they are. Presumably they're around the ring ruins at some place, but that means I probably actually visited 1 or 2 of them already. Hey, wait, there's somebody else here. Oh, it's Corey! Corey came down from the camp. What's up? Hey, Corey. How's your Sunderline research coming along, Very well. Evidence indicates that Sunderlines come from the Sky Island, so it'd be a triumph to grow them here. Even better, our research also indicates that consuming them may impart a resistance to gloom, so... You really do like these Sunderlions. I can't say I understand all this Sky Island and gloom business, but if this plum garden is helping your research, I'm as pleased as can be. So this is just a hint in case you don't know what Sunderlions are and haven't yet completed that quest that involves, you know, healing the old granny. Hey, it's those stealth snails. I feel like I haven't seen them yet this particular time around. Yeah, sneaky river snail. There we go. Cool. Thank you. All right. So which was the one that I didn't manage to... I didn't manage to figure out what was going on. It was not this one. It was the big one directly, but this one, right. But I didn't see a camp near it either. I just saw that one person near the bottom of it. Hang on. Let me actually review my quests. See if it tells me more about, you know, like, where they are. Here we go. Surveys bed sheets. The tents are located in 4 different areas, so Dai's not sure where they are. Oh. Hey, I can just track it? Wait, does that just lead me to the inn? That probably just leads me to the inn, huh? That does. Okay. Okay, but in any case, let me look around. See if I can find something here, okay? Main gate of the village. Nothing noteworthy out here, it seems like. Yeah, nothing to see here. Okay, that's fine. I see someone cleaned up the Korok structure that was here last time. Thoughtful. Maybe it was the Koroks, who knows? Maybe they do get out new puzzles every... I mean, obviously they do get out new puzzles every once in a while, or else why would there be new ones now? What if I shoot that? Nothing. That's fine. Alright, let's go up here. Okay, that is clearly a tent camp right there. I mean, I just looked at a post. But you know, it's behind the post. You can see it. It's right there. That's also probably the one that I visited at the very beginning of my exploits here in Kakariko, huh? Because there's the gachapon. Alright. Okay, who are you?
Oh.
Lorda, you're soaked. If you want to take a look at the map of the ring ruins, go ahead, don't mind me. Our facilities and our findings are meant to be freely accessible by the public. That's been our policy from the start when Princess Zelda founded the Zonai survey team. But why is it that we can't investigate the floating ring? Seems such a shame. Yeah, I'm working on that myself, too. Oh, hey, there we go. Okay, so yeah, that is the map of the ring ruins. It's the same thing that Paya's got in her place. What's this? Southern Ring Ruin Research Journal, Corey. Like the other ring ruins, those that fell into plateaus south of the village also held a stone slab with Zonai inscriptions. Curiously, we also discovered a flower growing in the ruin, the likes of which we'd never seen. References in ancient text revealed that it was a sunderline along a plant lot. I think I already read this, didn't I? Instinct? Yeah, borrowing the plum orchard. Investigation has of the round device filled with strange objects as mean will come to stand. So yeah, I already read that. I'm wasting time. Bah! That's the big one. That's the floating one. This is the main entrance again. Makasura. There is a tent camp right next to the one that I failed to find anything in. I'm not sure what that pronunciation was. Let's go there. Maybe that'll give me an idea of what the heck I'm supposed to do about finding the slab in that one, because I didn't see it at all. Now, admittedly, it wasn't the most thorough search, but also there seemed a lot of places to check. And I would imagine it'd be marked in some way, right? Since it's their primary interest around here. Then again, it could be in this chunk that fell out, I suppose. Didn't want to be underneath it. Fortunately, I have a tool for such things. Whang. Okay. Up there. Great. I'm in the camp. Hi. How are you? Gordy. Wake up! Oh, wait a second. Wake up! Oh dear, this isn't the place to go to sleep. Sagaru's not far off, but if he finds out someone's been sleeping on one of the stone slabs, a priceless artifact, I'll be the one who gets it. Stone slab? Ah, yes, stone slabs are, well, slabs like the one this guy's sleeping on. The survey team discovered stone slabs in each of the ring ruin sites here. They found this one in the ruin above us. Our leader's able to read Zonai writing and says that the text on this slab is a record of a historic fight. One that was between the great king of that era and the Demon King. The ruler did not or could not defeat the Demon King and instead imprisoned that mighty foe. The text also says that the sages who fought beside this ruler left something behind in case the Demon King returned. Aww. It worries me to know this discovery talks about a Demon King's return, and here the upheaval has just happened. If only we knew what those sages did to prepare in case he came back. Sorry, I didn't mean to think and fret at the same time there. You can read the deciphered writing for yourself. It's right next to the slab. Where's the inn owner? He's right there, presumably. That's presumably him right there. Sleepy guy, yeah? Where's the inn owner? Huh? The inn owner is him, that guy there. He came to change our beds, and then I realized he'd fallen sound asleep. Nothing wakes him up. I tried shouting and then shaking him. Nothing! And what's more, he decided to doze off on top of this priceless stone slab. He's been saying truffle now and then. Maybe he's having a dream of eating a hearty truffle? I wonder if he'd wake up if he smelled one right under his nose. But it's hard to get a hearty truffle. They're pretty rare. I did find one, however. Where is it? Over there? Why'd you... It was bobbing along under that waterfall. I don't know if someone dropped the truffle there or if it floated in from somewhere else. I gotta do something about this guy soon, though. Sagaru's in the ruins above, and he'll come back here eventually. Okay, so there's a truffle in the waterfall. Presumably you took that one. Hi. How are you? Oh, it's Ollie. Hello, Ollie. Oh, hearty truffle, you're the only fungus for me. He's the only fungus for him. Apparently I don't have any. I probably cooked the only one I had, didn't I? That seems like something I would do. That does seem like something I would do. There's no text popping up, so yeah, I have no hearty... Wait, I have hearty truffles. Do I just hold one and then put it on him? Here, Ollie, look at this. There we go. A gentle aroma with a strong hearty undertone. My dear hearty truffle, I have you now! He's up. I've done it. Huh? Was that just a dream? And where am I? Oh, that's right. I was changing the beds. Anyway, thank you for waking me up. I need to hurry back to the inn. Oh, that traveler's going to be so mad at me. That's true. He's pretty annoyed. Great, I got it. But, hey, now, get your feet off the stone slab. But there was a truffle. I wanted it back. Did Ollie take it with him? Probably. Sorry. Listen, it's fine. I'm wearing stealth clothing. That probably means I leave less footprints or something, maybe. This is one of the priceless artifacts from the ring ruin, so please be careful. Okay, Gordy, sorry. Alright, let me look at the notes here. The stone slab at the large ring ruin, some translation notes from Tauro. The Demon King, vast power, no hope, victory. King's own life managed to imprison him. Imprison not indefinitely, prepare demon revival. We sages must leave our knowledge future generations. Reading between the lines, this stone slab seems to be a record of how the king in those days challenged the Demon King. If I had to extrapolate the meaning, I'd guess it's something like this. The reigning king determined that they were no match for the Demon King and gave his own life to imprison the threat. The sages tried to leave something for the people of the future who would have to prepare for the Demon King's revival. Yeah, something like that. A little vague for our purposes, though, huh? I want the truffle back. Oh, you know what? Why do I have to fret about this? I have magic hands! Ha ha ha! Okay, cool. Well, so that's where the slab was. That explains why I didn't find it. And that means there's only one left. So which were the ones I've checked now? I got this one. And I got this one. Now I got this one. The one that I can't go into is the floating one, which I think is here. So where's the last one? Probably not at the chasm. East Hill, maybe? If I... Wait, sorry, what was that? Oh, it's a dragon. I thought it was a giant creature crouching on the top of this mountain. And it's, you know, it's alarming in a sense if you're not used to the dragons being around. But, yeah, it's a dragon. Okay, gotcha. Come to think on it, I hadn't really made the connection with the whole dragonization procedure that apparently Zelda has undergone. I wonder if the dragons that existed already are other individuals who went through the same process? It seems likely, I guess. I have two more to tell him about, sure, but where's the fourth ring ruin? It would probably be easier if I just go to the center of the town and look around, huh? Okay. Let's go back to the inn and check in with Bogut and all that sort of thing, yeah? Wait, who's that? Oh, it's him! And this is the floating ruin, and if I go towards that, I'm going to get called back down to the center of the town, which is not exactly what I'm going for. So let's go this way. See, I'm not touching it. It's fine. Everything's fine here. Is that the fourth one by any chance? Directly in front of me? There was a slab, it looked like. That would be convenient if it was. I keep seeing the waterfalls coming from the Sky Islands and thinking that it's some sort of like... Oh, that's a door. Thinking that it's some kind of like a thing falling from the sky and somehow not hitting the ground yet. And I guess it technically is that. It's just also not something that I need to investigate. Oh, here's the chasm. Okay. Is this a slab I already read? Well, let's have a look. Stone slabs at the Eastern Ring ruins. This is wind, flame, water, lightning, and time, light. Who holds the power, secret stone, and that person dwell within power, amplify, great might, display. The thrust of the message on this slab is about something called secret stones. Those who held powers such as wind, flame, water, lightning, and light and time amplified them with secret stones. They used the stones to attain great might to accomplish their goals. That's what I'm guessing it would say if we could read the whole thing. Why can't we read the whole thing? You know a lot of, like, nouns? Which it seems to me those are some pretty hard things to determine the meaning of unless you have a lot of contextual research. And yet he doesn't seem to know a lot of, like, the connecting words, you know? In any case, it's convenient that we know the words that are necessary to... Wait. Hi. Who are you?
Oh.
Zealous. Evening. You come all the way out here to see the ring ruins? LP. Watch your steps so you don't fall into that chasm or get personal with any gloom. If you just can't help yourself gloom-wise, look for our resident gloom specialist, Eba, by the tents. Anyhow, the chief here is determined to keep the ruins open for viewing. Just steer clear of the stone slabs in the ring ruins. Can't replace those. Stone slabs? Did you know 5, count them, 5 ruins fell around here? They're called the ring ruins. We discovered stone slabs inside 4 of them, inscribed with Zonai writing. Each slab tells a different story. The one in this ruin is about, let's see... Wind, fire, water, lightning, time, and light. That was it. It says people with powers like those could amplify them with great secret stones to perform great deeds. You know, I did just read it. I'm not sure why I'm asking you about this. It's because I wanted to give everybody a chance to talk, I guess, since I do so little talking myself. By which I mean Link. I'm doing plenty of talking, me, personally, the person recording this. Hi. If you want more than a synopsis, you can look at the translated text posted near the slab, which is also a synopsis and basically exactly what I just said right now. The writing is so ancient that I couldn't begin to tell you how to read it. But Tower's pretty well versed in Zonai stuff, so I had him write it down for me. What a shame we can't enter that floating ring. I bet there's a slab in there packed with juicy information. What do I have to do to convince them to let me in there? That's what I want to know. Also, hey, that's just gloom gathered in a cage. How's that working out for you? Hi. It's Iba, the gloom specialist. To think that a chasm would open so close to a village. This warrants constant observation. So you're just going to stand here and stare at it? How's that working out for you? Zaldis is leading the Ring Ruins investigation, so that leaves me free to focus on gloom. Cough. Watch it! Don't startle me! That was close. I could have fallen. I'm a specialist in gloom, not defying gravity. One false step, and that's the end of my research. Now, what brings you here? Have you come for a professional consultation on gloom, perhaps? Yeah, why didn't you help the old lady who clearly had gloom sickness and has for who knows how long, and nobody could help her because no one knew what to do about it, and you're a specialist in exactly that? Why didn't they come to you? Why is nobody helpful here? Why do I have to do everything? What is gloom? Well, if I'm honest, even an expert like me doesn't know exactly what gloom really is. The depths, you know the depths, don't you? The vast, dark expanse that these chasms lead to. Anyway, one can find gloom all over the depths. It emerges from these chasms to taint the surface. Just touching it will steal your vitality, so watch out. Dreadful stuff. Unfortunately, that's about as far as my research has taken me. Well, what if you get sick? Huh? What's this? Are you asking because you're planning a trip down the chasm? What bravery. If you touch gloom and become unwell, come to the surface right away. That's the most important thing. Certain foods may help. I did feel better when I tried nibbling a yellow plant I found near some fallen ruins. I tried researching the plant to confirm my results, but I can't find any records of it. Come to think of it, I heard Corey discovered a new species of plant. Perhaps I'll ask her. Okay, so they had all the information they needed. It's just that nobody talks to each other. They're all very scattered and inefficient. It's almost like they don't have a lead. Well, they do have a leader. They have Tauro. I was going to say in the absence of Zelda that nothing's happening efficiently, but Tauro should be doing something, but maybe he's just too focused on the floating one. So maybe Zelda really just did disrupt everything now that she's Dragon Zelda and has no soul or something? I don't know. Great, thanks, Iba. Hey, another map of the... Yeah, okay, cool. If I'd been checking those all along, that probably would have made my explorations a little easier. Eastern Ring Ruin Journal from Iba. Given its location near the edge of the chasm, researching this ruin involves some level of inherent danger. So as our resident gloom expert, I volunteered to head up this operation. As with the other ring ruins, our investigation turned up a stone slab etched with Zonai writing. Some of the villagers who came to help clear the rubble came into contact with the gloom. One still hasn't recovered. You did know about her! All of the herbs effective against gloom have been used up tending to the wounded at Lookout Landing. The herb in question was a yellow plant I'd stumbled upon in my previous research, very likely a new species. Given how difficult it is to procure, I have been working tirelessly to develop some sort of alternative cure. How's that working out? Lots of progress, huh? Tirelessly, he says. He's standing on the edge of a wooden plank, staring at a hole. Very much tireless. Can I look at this? That seems extremely unsafe. Why have you done this? Why have you done this? Who knows? Anyway, I did the things. And Tauro is, in fact, just standing there staring at the ring ruin some more. Because he's very helpful and very useful and very good at what he does. He is, though! He knows the language! I just want him to teach it to me so I can do it myself. Hi. I did the thing for you. Hey, glad to see the sights around here. Good day to see the sights around here. Did you visit the ring ruins? I thought I would if I wasn't scared of heights. No one's allowed to visit the one ruin that's floating above the village. But if you read one of the slabs in any of the other 4 ring ruins, tell them what it says. I read them. What? You want to see them for me? So what did they say? There were once people blessed by wind, fire, water, and lightning, as well as time and light. And these people used secret stones to amplify their powers. Wow. They must have had some pretty amazing rocks way back when, huh? Thank you for telling me about that slab. Truly fascinating stuff. Just one left. I can only imagine what discoveries lie in store. Yeah, I read it. You had a chance to see more. What was written on them? So in this ancient battle, the king and all the sages fought the Demon King, but they couldn't defeat him. Still, they tried to leave a glimmer of hope behind for us people of the future. For us. That's really something. Huh. Hey, don't you think the upheaval is some kind of sign of the... You don't think the upheaval is some kind of sign of the Demon King's resurrection, do you? Well, that would be terrible, wouldn't it? It can't be, right? I must be overthinking things. You lived through part of 100 years of the Demon King reviving... in a different sense. Like, how did everybody forget? Because it's a different game. I know, it's fine. So that was the 4th one. I see. Wait a second. If you look at all these slab messages together, don't they sort of read like one single message? You don't think. Could the rest of the message be on a slab in the floating ring ruin? Of course it is. Of course it is. But why? Oh, this is impossible. Trying to figure this stuff out is making my head hurt. Oh well, at the end of the day, I learned a little something about our history. Thank you for everything. From the one sightseer to another, I'd like to reward you with one of my personal favorite travel necessities. Bugs. Carry bugs. Those are thunderwing butterflies. I caught these unusual insects on my travel through the Farron region. They only come out in the rain. You can boil them with monster parts to make an elixir that grants you resistance to electricity. Remember that. It'll come in handy on your travels. Take it from me. All right, then. I'll see you around. He's mighty hungry, though. So he's going to go away from the food store. Well, that's his prerogative. He can do what he wants. I'm going to the inn. Ollie. Hi, Ollie. Oh, he's definitely asleep again. Hi, Di. Hey, there you are. Sounds like I've got you to thank for waking this guy up. No more watching the inn for me. Here's a little something for giving me back my free time. Sticky elixir. It's a very good one. Wow, thanks. It's a high-quality concoction made of 4 sticky frogs and a bokoblin horn. 4 sticky frogs. So you just put a whole bunch of the relevant ingredient in one monster part that doesn't really matter. Huh. Cool. Thanks for telling me that. Should come in handy on your rainy day adventures. Right then. Now to finally take that nap. I might even splurge on a soft bed. Do it. Do it. I dare you. Ollie, wake up. You're a customer, right? Thanks for waking me up with the scent of that truffle. I think of its aroma the next time I drift off to sleep. Very much appreciated. That person on the survey team was telling me about that stone slab, and before I knew it, you know. I mean, he was pretty repetitive about it, it's true. The last thing I heard before I fell asleep was that there are more stone slabs with writing on them. Well, the regular bed's 20 rupees, and the soft bed's 30 rupees, I guess. Give me the soft bed. Oh my, you don't have enough rupees. I don't. I have 2. Well, do come again, okay? Good night. I forgot I spent all my money. Sorry about that, Ollie. Not a problem I usually run into. Sorry. This normally doesn't happen. So what do I do in order to get into the... I guess I have to resolve the thing with Zelda, huh? Or they're not going to let me in there, period? Because, I mean, even if I go talk to Tauro about the 4 that I've observed, it's not like he hasn't observed them. This isn't news to him. Maybe that is all I can do here at the moment. Where did that guy go? He was staring at the ruins earlier. I think he was up on this cliff here, but I really don't know if there's any point in checking in with him again. Yeah, there we go. That's the stuff. Exit. Tauro. Man, it's so much easier to spot him from a elevated position. Should have taken advantage of it while I had the elevated position, but then again... Oh, there he is. Right where I thought I was. Then again, I didn't have much to talk to him about. I read all the slabs. Does that help? Princess Zelda orders everyone to stay out of the floating ring ruins. It's a hard thing to ask of us, but she's the princess. Nothing to do in the meantime but keep investigating the other ruins. Have you been to them yet? There's 4 other ring ruins around the village. Most of them broke apart on impact. Inside each site, we found an intriguing stone slab. Yeah, I know. If you ask me, these slabs will be the key to unlocking the mysteries of the Zonai civilization. Right, but I read them. Teach me the language, Tauro. Why is your voice so high? You look like you have a giant voice, but you have a tiny voice, and it's fine. I'm just curious. I have questions. They don't matter. Is that it? Are we done here? We might be done here for now. But I haven't gone and jumped in the chasm. I guess I could do that. I don't think I had anything else left to do here, yeah? Let's see. Wells, treasures, haven. Yeah, this is all unrelated. Yeah, I think that's it for now. Well, maybe I'll go throw myself in a hole and see what happens. Sure. It's right behind me, isn't it? It absolutely is. How convenient. Let's jump off the platform where that guy's standing at the edge of it, just to be extra dramatic about it. It's going to be great. Hi! Bye! And in we go. I've discovered the East Hill Chasm. That's the wrong button. This is the one I wanted! If I dive really fast, maybe they can't do the horns at me. Turns out they can. Oh, hey, I should... There's something I've been meaning to try ever since it was suggested for this sort of a situation. But I've never actually done it. Let's see here. Where are my seeds? Where are my seeds? Man, why can I never find anything around here? Maybe it's because I'm carrying 5 million objects. Couldn't be. I usually get these out of my my arrow in menu, so I don't actually know where they... There they are! There they are! So I hold this, and I just drop it. Whoops! That's not what I meant to do at all. But yeah, there we go. Great. Also, there's a statue here. It looks like a Zora. I feel like I might be getting ahead of myself if I pursue this particular matter too much. But let's at least have a little bit of a look around, partially because, you know, I'm in a new wing of the... I keep calling it the chasm, but it's not the chasm, is it? It's the depths. I'm in a new wing of the depths, and I don't have a light bloom around here. Not a light bloom, a light root, that's it. Words, string them together in the order they want you to. Trying, I'm doing my best. What is that? What is that? Is that a Goma? That's just a wild Goma, isn't it? I didn't know they just had Gomas around. It's definitely got the rock roast material in its legs as well. They just have more Gomas. Huh. Okay. Well, interesting. I suppose I should probably do something about that, huh? I suppose I should probably do something about that. Come to think on it, last time I fought a Goma, people got pretty irritated at me for not remembering recall. So maybe this time I can recall the recall and it'll make things easier? Maybe. Hut. Big open space here just for fighting it would seem. Hi. That's a marbled Goma, alright. They just sort of hang out, huh? Great. Got it. It looks just like a rock. When the eye's not activated, it looks like a rock. I guess it didn't see me. I thought for a moment it had, since it hesitated so long. Do these things even have a front? I think they don't. They can kind of face any direction they want, huh? Oh boy! There we go. Yeah, that... You noticed me, I think. Great. Cool. About that. What if this? What if we just hit you in the face with your own bomb, huh? Did that do anything for you? It didn't explode. Well, that's annoying. I guess I needed to do more than I just did, huh? It's not quite good enough? Gotcha. Ah, I see. If you release it, it explodes. Got it. So we'll just send it back. And then when it gets there, we hit the button. That'll do it. Okay. But it only sort of knocked him over. It didn't actually... What did I do to get rid of this guy? I broke his legs, didn't I? Did I break your legs? I don't remember what I did. Are you gonna step on me? No, you're not! I'm way too far away. How could you possibly? Okay. I feel like I blew up your legs is the thing. I feel like I blew up your legs with your own projectiles. Potentially, but... It's been a while, you know? It's been a while. Okay, let's send this back. And then we explode it next to your eye. And that knocks you over. And then I do something about this. Like this? Is this anything? No, it's not. Do I have to climb up you? Maybe I have to climb up you. You do have a giant ascendable platform for a head. Kinda. Yeah, you absolutely do. Okay. Well, let's knock me underneath you. For that reason, exactly, yes. I do remember knocking your legs off. I remember that being a thing, but I just don't remember how I did it is all. And that's the kind of operative piece of data here that I need. Okay, let's just clamber up your face. Why am I wearing stealth armor for this? That's a great question. Ascend through your face! Haha! Hello, I am here! Now, I need a weapon. I need a better weapon than this one. Do I have a better weapon than this one? No, but I have a one-hander, and that'll be faster. Hi. How's your eyeball doing? Feeling pretty good? Feeling pretty good, yeah? Great. Let me off. Honk. Indeed. But I'm not there anymore. Take that, you sucker! Okay. It's kind of interesting how the boss of one of the, main missions is just sort of hanging out here in the chasm as a random encounter. That is fascinating. Okay, clamber up here. And then we go through again. Okay, exit. Hello. And maybe I should use something more... Yeah. There you go. How's that suit you? About the same, honestly. It doesn't feel that much better. Jump! Oh, boy, that hurt a lot, actually. Wow, that hurt a lot, actually. Right, I'm wearing stealth armor. I'm wearing stealth armor like a punk. Okay, let's see here. Let's have some of this. And let's also change into something more appropriate to the occasion. Let's see. There we go. There we go. There we go. That should help. I also didn't upgrade my stealth armor at all at the ferries, which I intended to do between episodes. But I absolutely didn't. It probably contributed to the amount of damage I took just now. Alright. Alright, yeah, go ahead. I wish I could just recall all of them directly into your face, but I can't. It's not how it works. Oh, I let it go too soon. Alright, well, let's try that again then. There you go. Oh, it did work. Have another one. Sure, a little extra damage never hurt anybody. That's entirely incorrect. I realized what I was saying as I said it, but it was dumb. It was dumb. No! I don't wanna! Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. How did I... Oh, I remember I broke your legs last time. You were spitting bombs at me, and I was knocking them back into the legs, and that would make the legs fall off and just make your eye vulnerable, which was the main thing. The eye is the main thing. The rest of this doesn't matter. So I don't have to worry about it. Bloit. Okay, have this back. And then we detonate. Pow! Great. And then we just gotta get up there. Get up there. Get up there. There we go. Too many things dangling from your head, you know that? It's gross, you're gross. Anyway, hi, I'm back. I brought you this. Hope you like it. I worked on it very special just for you. I gotta jump. He's still not even at half health, though. This guy's remarkably resilient. I mean, I guess that does make sense. What if you had gone to Kakariko first thing, like I did the first game, right? And then you were like, well, there's a giant hole here, let me just hop in there and see what's going on, and you ran face first into this guy. What would you even do? I mean, probably what I'm doing right now, but it would just take a lot longer, because... Phase 2? I didn't know you'd get a Phase 2 when you're in the overworld. That's good to know. I'm still in your head, though. No, I'm not. I got warped over here. It's fine. We're fine. So now what are you gonna do? What's new? What's different? Whoa! Right, I forgot about this. Okay. So, what can I do about that? Here, I brought you this. It's for you. I don't seem to have hit with it, though. Can I just, like... that do anything for you? No, he didn't even care. Okay, so we gotta do the recall it into his eyeball thing. There's really no other choice in the matter, huh? Okay. And I mean, I could be using Yunobo for this also, I'd imagine. That would probably help. Yunobo! Thank you! Alright. And then... barfs out the other things, and we just send one back. And away it goes. Good, okay. Now let's get back in there. There. Hi. I'm back. I've got my back turned, sorry. Hello. My Flux 3 Course 3 Smasher is badly damaged. How dare you? Well, I had to use it for something, I suppose. Alright, in that case, let me just go through my pockets real quick here. Hang tight there, Goma. I'll be with you shortly. Fuse attack power. Let's see. Stalnox, Gleok, White-maned Lionel. Well, you know what? Why don't I just put this down, and then... Wait, did I just put it away? I put it away. I put it away. I put it away. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second, Goma. Give me a second. We're just gonna blow up those, and then... Okay, hang on. I gotta just... Where was it? Where'd it go? There it is. Hold. Drop it on the ground. Then, we switch to my boulder breaker. There we go. And then we're just going to fuse the Lionel horn with the boulder breaker. That ought to do nicely. Okay, cool. Now, did you have anything you wanted to spit at me at the moment? No? You want a step? Okay. You do a steppy, and then we'll deal with it, okay? Cool. Good. Steppy's accomplished. Now, what's next? The local bombs? Local bombs. No local bombs for me, thanks. You got anything else? Are you not going to spit anything anymore? Did you get bored? Okay, what do you want me to do about that? Do I have to just shoot you now? Back to the technique of shooting you in the eye? The time-honored classic with Gomas? Sure. I can do that, I think. My mighty construct bow is badly damaged, regrettably. Huh. What happens if I try and recall one of these guys? Does anything happen? It just goes up. That doesn't really help. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Just waiting for your moment, huh? There we go. Ow! Dang, that hurt quite a lot, even though I'm wearing armor. Good to know. Okay, okay. Let's take this opportunity. Get up there. Alright. Let's boulder break this man's eyeball. Here you go! Ooh, that's good. That's good stuff. You like that, huh? Yeah! That feels great! Okay, now let's get off here, because I'm going to perish. Also, maybe have a snack, huh? Maybe have a snack. What we got? Gourmet meat, that's what we got. And maybe a little of that. And maybe a little of that. Close enough. Alright. One more time, I'm thinking. One more time, I'm thinking. One more round of this back and forth we have going on. So delightful. Thank you, Yunobo. I'm over here. You gonna do something about it? Yeah, you are. Okay. Have that back, why don't ya? Good. Ow. No, let me up. Let me in. Great. Hi. It's gotta be really awful to have someone use their magic hand to send themselves through your head so that they can attack your eyeball. Just the idea of that is horrifying. Imagine, like a tiny little person coming out of your face to hit you in the eye. Through your body. It's just the worst. Anyway, cool, thanks. What's that? Marbled Goma leg. I get the impression it's one of those boss parts that you can only merge with a weapon. You can't do anything else with it. But I just put something on my best weapon. I mean, I could just put it on this Knight's Claymore, but I have a suspicion that it's going to break before too long. Those things don't last so long, you know? But I'm not going to swap it out for the white Lionel claw on my boulder breaker. I'm pretty sure that it's harder to beat a white Lionel than it is to beat this thing. So I guess let's just fuse and see what happens. Plus 38! It's pretty good. And now it's a hammer. Okay, well, you know what? Rock breakers are always welcome. Where's that chest that guy dropped? Oh, is that it there? Was I staring at it? I was. Fantastic. What do we got? Look at that guy over there with a weapon that he's like, you could have put it on this! Huge crystallized charge. Oh, nice. I can actually get another full battery thing. Like a full 3-part battery, can't I? If I just go back and get it processed. Ha! Nice. I should do that at some point, definitely. And there's the light route I was heading towards. Well, let me just make my way over there. Also, maybe I should switch to a weapon that's not the best weapon ever. It's not the best weapon ever, but it's very good. It's very good. For a second there, I forgot how to do this. Heta. I mean, I know it won't matter once I manage to activate the light route and all this stuff will already be illuminated, but there's gloom. There's gloom. I gotta be careful. Oh, Frox? Where you at, Frox? There you at. There you at, Frox. Hello. How are you? Can I interest you in Parish? Oh, wow. Yunobo. Nice one. Wow. I don't even need to do anything. These guys just take care of it. Once I have all 4 sages, I'm not going to even have to do anything. I can just walk to place and the sages will take care of it. This is ridiculous. Up there. Okay. Skirt a little bit of this raspberry jam. Oh, that was just a big hole filled with it. Didn't even realize at the time. It's okay, though. We're here. We did it. I made it. What do we got? Takaruk. Kurakat? Lanayru Great Spring Depth. Where am I exactly? I should look at the map once I yeah. Okay, yes, good. But where's the where is this compared to the surrounding area is what I want to know. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Oh, over there. Well, I haven't even been over there. Quada's Shelf. Rabia Plain. Trotter's Downfall. That sounds familiar for some reason. Lanayru Heights. Bonoru's Stand. Huh. There's such a lot of territory I haven't even touched is the thing. Look at all these islands. I mean, I went to Goponga Village Ruin as well, but I didn't go to all these other islands around it. Linebeck Island. That's the guy from the one Toon Link game where you have a boat. Not Wind Waker, the obvious one. Was Linebeck in Wind Waker? I don't think he was. No, he was just in the... I can't think what it was called. It was one of those other ones. Not Spirit Tracks. He was in Spirit Tracks too, though, wasn't he? Maybe he was in Wind Waker as well. I don't remember if he was a throwback character. I technically didn't get to finish Wind Waker. I didn't have the appropriate hardware at the time. I was just playing somebody else's copy. I played some of it, and it was good, but I never got to finish it. Anyway. Why was I going over here? Great question. I think I wanted to... Ho, ho, ho. I think I had wanted to go get that weapon from that guy who was holding it out because I felt bad for ignoring him, but also... That's Yiga Ruins. That is not ruins. That's a Yiga research lab facility thing. Honestly, it probably would have been faster if I just warped back to the light route and gone from there, but I didn't. Oh well. Also, yes, the statues are pointing that direction. And I guess I could follow them and see where they go. It feels weird dropping into a thing like this where it's... Wait. Technically speaking, couldn't this be the third... This could absolutely be the third Master Koga location. He said he was going to the east, didn't he? Well, that's where I am. That's way up there. Hello, that's inconveniently way up there. What do you want me to do about that? Do they have a way up, or... I mean, I guess I'm probably going to have to do some creative ascending or something like that, but... Surrounded by gloom, because of course it is. Oh, there are springs here! Yeah, okay, that tracks. I guess I can just spring my way up. Sure. Pow. That's not good enough, that's not good enough, that's not good enough, that's not quite high enough. Now, it might just be the way that I did that. I may have just done a bad job. Is it possible? Is it possible? Or, no, is it useful to do that? Does this send me any higher? Can you take me higher? It does not seem to make a difference. Okay. But I can at least climb from here and use that spring there. So kind of the Yiga to leave some devices for actually re-entering their village when you're not supposed to. Re-entering, I say, as if I've ever been there. As if it's a village. It might be a village. I guess I don't know. There went my bow. Hi! I'm here now. I'm probably going to need another bow. There we go. Oh, someone sees me. Isn't that fascinating? Probably that guy? Probably that guy. Let's see here. What can I do about that? What can I do about that? Oh, he's throwing stuff, which means I can probably... Well, I can't see it, is the thing. Let's get out in the open where, you know, we can actually do something about this. Oh! Or I could just fight him in the air. Ha-ha! Why is this not... Because I didn't actually place it on a rail. Sure. You have to go off the rail, or else you can't actually get any elevation. Sure, I understand. Are you gonna do anything about this? You gonna fight me or what? I can't see him anymore. I went behind a rock wall, and now he's gone. A master of stealth, that's what he is. Yeah, just put that there. Allow me to join you! In the skies! Okay, so now if I go up here, I can just use Yonobo as my projectile weapon. Like... Oh, this is really hard to do, actually. Turns out dogfighting is hard. Okay, I need to pull the stick down so I can go up. And then we need to go right, and my battery's about to run out. I should probably do something about that. Let's see, I got batteries. I got tons of batteries. Let's see here, where are they? Most used by type. All the way at the bottom. Here we go. Give me a large charge. Energy boost! Alright. I'm boosted. So now I just need to be able to turn better than I can. Sadly, that is not how it works. Gotta get the angle right here and use the camera to change my aim, and... that was not quite it, huh? Dogfighting! It's nearly impossible. How did people ever do this sort of thing? I say it like it's in the past. Of course it still happens, but I'm just terrible at it is all. Yeah, he's just firing a bow. That makes sense, I suppose. I should probably be doing the same thing. But I'm working the control stick of this particular device. This is going extremely well. I'm very good at this. Listen. Ow. I guess I deserved that. What do I do about you? Do I just blow you up? Is that easier? Just blow you up? I could just blow you up. Most use. Bomb flower. There. That help? That do anything? It didn't. Okay. Man, do I have to dogfight him? Alright, 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 alright. Well, what if, right? What if I... No, 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 come back, come back, come back. What if I modify this thing? What if I improve this thing? I enhance this thing? What can I do? They got fans, they got spikes, they got whatever that is. What is that? I can't tell what that is. Let me drag it down. What are you? I have no idea. What are you? Hoverstone. Hoverstone. It hovers. Okay, cool. That's good to know. But what if I just grab some more fans, right? What if I just install more fans on this thing? It'll blow through my battery faster, but maybe I'll have more maneuverability? I'm not sure if that's how it works. It might have something to do with the angle you install the fans at, but I also have no idea what I'm doing. I also installed that fan backwards. A classic. A classic blunder. Alright. Just, whoops. Forgot. Can't lose your footing or else everything doesn't work out. Alright, we gotta... At least the Yeeg are entirely harmless, right? They're firing arrows at me, but it's not working. Alright. Let me just go ahead and preemptively use... type. Large charge. Use. Now. Wait, 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 you fool! You have to put it on the track or it doesn't work! And you put a thing on the track! Oh no! Fool and double fool. There we go. There we go. Now get on. Now get on. Now get on. Did that help? Is this better? Am I just faster? I'm just faster and I'm not better at turning. This is going to be worse, in fact. Great. I'm a genius. Alright, alright. Camera, camera. We gotta go pull the stick down to go up. Down to go up. Don't crash into the local fauna. I mean, flora. That's a flora, not a fauna. I'm using so much battery. I'm using so much battery. This is ridiculous. Give me another one. They've actually lost sight of me because I'm going too fast. Nah! Got him! I got him! It was all worth it! Hooray! But there's another one. There's another patrolling guard. That was the only one who was guarding the gate, but... Can I get the other guy? And he's not trying to fight me, can I get him? Yeah. Not quite, not quite. Let me get another shot. Yunobo, come on back. Yunobo, come on back. Yeah. That didn't do it. Yunobo, explode him better. Yeah. Listen. My ship is about to fade into nothingness because I use it for too long. They have opinions about these things, the ancients did. You can only use Zonai devices for so long. For reasons that are somewhat beyond me. Just don't worry about him. Let him fly around in circles. He's not going to hit you anyway. Just go in the thing. Hi, I'm here. What'd I get? Crystallized charges are nice. Sure. What else? Yiga schematic! I can auto-build to source schematics and build from them. Okay. What do I get? Super spring! They do work better that way. That's unexpected. What's the other thing that's attached to it? Super spring. I can't see it. Oh, it's just got some sort of a stake attached to it. I wonder what the stake's for. Does it go into the ground to keep it stable or something like that? Man, you're a terrible shot. I'm not even moving. See if you can hit me. Once. Come on, do it. There you go. That a guy. That a guy. Good job. You did it. You did it. I'm proud of you. Anyway. This has been fun. Is there a document for me to read down here? By any chance? Hey, document. There are walls that stretch from floor to vaulted ceiling in the depths. As a general rule, it's impossible to pass them. In multiple incidents, climbers have fallen while trying in vain to scale the monstrous barriers. It's better to hunt for a detour. When encountering a wall in the depths, you must first try to calmly determine whether it stretches up to the ceiling. Fortunately, objects that look like icicles made of rock often dangle near such walls. How? Interesting. That seems the useful information. There may be secret paths through some walls, but those are likely very rare. A good map might pinpoint such paths. Glory to Master Koga. Huh. That seems like useful information that I wish that I had written down somewhere. I wonder if I should write it down. That might be smart. Unfortunately, not smart. Okay, let's see here. Is there someplace I can go from here? Using my newly acquired aircraft? Is there a light route I can check out? There's one directly in front of this. Let's go to that one. Wait, what do you mean? Why is it about to fade? Is this the same one? I thought the upside down one was the other one. Well, shows what I know. This is about to fade into nothingness. And I'm going to be in the middle of nowhere. And I feel bad about it. I feel bad about it! I didn't even get nearly over to that light route I was trying to head for. I feel like I probably made the right decision turning back, but also now I'm not making any progress at all. But hey, I can go get that weapon from that one guy. I didn't forget about you, buddy. I just got lost. It happens. A lot. Oh man, all the raspberry jam. Why is there so much raspberry jam? Ganon, keep it inside your body. It's ridiculous. I assume that's where it comes from. I don't know. I just sort of assume that Ganon just vomits it up. Like, where else would it come from, you know? Does that guy always face me? No matter which angle no, he's not. He's got his back turned to me. Never mind. Never mind. I thought he was being creepy, but he wasn't. It's a spear! I don't want a spear, man! I don't want a spear. I'll take it, but I don't want it. Thanks. Horf yourself. Was that not even the right guy? Is this the right guy over here? This is the right guy over here. That's the sword I was looking at. Dang it. That's what I wanted. I wanted that sword. Puffshrooms, thank you. Give me that sword. Give me the sword. It's just a traveler's claymore. It looked way better than that from a distance. I don't know. Here. I don't need... There. That's a pretty good traveler's claymore, I must say. It actually is substantially better than the knight's claymore that I attached this Goma chunk to. It would have been better on there. This guy was right. He's also gone forever, but he was right. He can have that vindication in death anyway. I'm in the middle of nowhere and I don't have an objective and we need to end the episode soon. So I'm going to end it now. I'm just in the middle of the dang depths, I guess. I don't know where I'm going next. Do I go back to the surface? I want to go to that one geoglyph is what I want to do. But that's not even in the same region I was in. And I don't know if I need to be more thorough in exploring the region. There's so much territory I've been skipping. I feel bad. But I don't know. We'll figure it out next time, okay? Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.